Hey there, this is Laila, and today I want us to just take less than 10 minutes to meditate with and on grief, loss. Losing someone we love is really just about proof of our capacity to hold space in our hearts, to be loved, and to love in return. And that's what I think is important to focus on, not to ignore pain or sadness or emptiness when it arrives, but to remember even just a glimmer when it feels dark, that our capacity is far bigger than we can imagine. And find a position that does not ask you to be brave right now. It doesn't ask you to be tough. However you find yourself, be comfortable, be soft, or as soft as you can. First, I want to read a very quick poem by John O'Donohue called "This is the Time to Be Slow." This is the time to be slow. Lie low to the wall until the bitter weather passes. Try as best you can not to let the wire brush of doubt scrape from your heart all sense of yourself and your hesitant light. If you remain generous, time will come good and you will find your feet again on fresh pastures of promise where the air will be kind and blushed with beginning. So let your body be held, whether the chair, the floor, the earth, your higher power, be embraced right now. And pause. Invite your breath. Notice where breath already lives within you. Do not try to move it yet. Let it just show you where it feels safe to arrive, either through the nose, through the mouth. Maybe you notice it in your chest, heart space, shoulders. Whatever it is, let it be. Because grief does not need your understanding today, just your presence. And as you breathe, pause again, listening to my voice as I'm here with you. Because grief often arrives in huge contradictions. It's my favorite thing about grief. Because love can stand beside anger, while anger trashes a room or resentfully drags hard on a cigarette. And gratitude can brush up against despair in the same moment. Let whatever is be. Let these contradicting feelings, whether of the body or of thought, let them be together. There's no sorting required. A tight chest, a loose jaw, a neck that feels sore, strange and weird occurrences, needing to pee more than normal, or not getting comfortable sitting down, laying down. Let it be. This isn't the time to judge. Breathing in and out. And if you can, bring your attention to the place where grief is speaking the loudest today. Or notice where grief is taking up space in your body. Whether it's an upset stomach, or sweating profusely. Maybe it's an ache that is sharp or very dull. Whatever it is and wherever it is, it doesn't even need to be thought through. There is no where it should be. Lengthen the inhalation if you can, knowing that your presence with this grief can almost split it in half just in this moment. Can take the pain, can carry the burden, and can let love break through. Because as everything, once we name it, it needs less power of ours because it is already, and we accept it there. You are not damaged for feeling this. You're responsive, and thank God for that. You're alive. There's gratitude in that, even when it hurts. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in peace. Breathing out pain. Not to get rid of it, but to learn the trust that it comes and it goes. This ache is not evidence of your failure to cope. It's not evidence that you should be stronger or more put together or need less. This ache is evidence of your capacity to attach, to imagine, to love deeply, to feel deeply, to be in some way shaped by something that no longer is. Pause. Taking a deep inhalation, exhaling. If grief had a message before it ever needed to have a solution, what might your grief today be asking you to honor? And how could you consider honoring this grief today? Breathing air and light and love into the chest. Exhaling. Breathing air and love and light into the whole body. And when you're ready, deepen that breath. Carry nothing with you except the truth that this wound does not make you anything other than someone who is loved, someone who is lost. It makes you real, and it makes you so alive. Let go of whatever expectation you have of yourself or others in this grief, and let it just flow away, even for the moment. Breathing in and breathing out. And when you're ready, slowly come back. You can turn this off and stay here with this grief, or go about your day. But know that you are loved, you are divinely embraced, and you are learning through this loss. And so it is.